In this video, we will talk about top 5 smallest animals in the world, so we discuss one by one in number 1. Pygmy marmoset. You are not likely to catch sight of these mini monkeys too much. They come from high in the rainforests of South America. They will leap, duck, and dive between the branches of the trees and creepers. Then they will suddenly freeze like a statue, and then dash off again, just like a little squirrel. It also has brown hair, similar to a squirrel, and its tail is much like a squirrel. The color of these marmosets camouflages them so well from their enemies. These little pygmy marmosets are the world's most miniature monkeys. Actually, when it is fully grown, it will fit into an adult's hand, and it doesn't weigh any more than a stick of butter, you could say. Its tail, though, is longer than its body. It's the tail that helps to give the monkey its balance as it leaps from tree to tree and gallops its way through the trees. In number 2, Madame Bertha's mouse lemur. The cute Madame Bertha mouse lemur does look a bit like a mouse. These lemurs have a grayish-brown body with brown heads and 2 big ears. They will listen out for bird alarm calls and other lemurs to drive their predators away. These lemurs are the smallest primates in the world and are only found in western Madagascar. They have cinnamon and yellow colorings with light gray included. The underfur is a neutral black and gray color. You won't find them anywhere else in the world. They are solitary creatures and operate at night. During the day, they will sleep in nests in the trees or holes. They often groom each other or huddle together for a few minutes. In number 3, Etruscan shrew. The Etruscan shrew is the smallest mammal known for its mass. Their main characteristics are their very rapid movements and how they eat so fast. It also eats around 1.5, 2 times of its body weight each day. They have a huge head compared to the rest of their body, with small hind limbs. Their ears are large. The fur close to the body is pale and goes to light gray on its stomach. It's got short whiskers near its mouth, which it will use for searching for prey at night. You will find these little animals in Europe and North Africa right up to Malaysia, as well as the Maltese Islands. They like warm, damp habitats with shrubs to escape quickly underneath, away from predators. They make nests in natural crevices and uninhabited burrows, and often frequent rocks, boulders, and ruins. In number 4, bee hummingbird. This is the world's smallest living bird. It might be small, but it is a powerful flyer, just like the other hummingbirds are. They eat insects and spiders. If you want to go and find this little bird, you will have to go all the way to Cuba. When you get to the island, your next bet would be to go and search near the forests that have plenty of vines and bromeliads growing on the trees. If you see flowers, you might find the little bee hummingbird. It is only this location. You won't find it even in groups of other hummingbirds this minute. Exquisite little bird. After all, it is only about 2 inches long. They are so minute that people often mistake them for bumblebees. Can you believe that? And then they weigh hardly anything, as little as 2 grams. The tiny little wings will beat around 80 times a second, and when they are courting... In number 5, slender blind snakes. Did you know slender blind snakes are also known as worm or thread snakes? They are very smooth and shiny looking. Slender blinds. Snakes are slim, with bodies no wider than 0.2 inches. When you see them moving, they look like pieces of string or thread moving along. The adult can be around 4 to 10 inches long, and they don't weigh more than around 0.05 ounces or 1.4 grams in weight. Slender blind snakes are also the only ones with teeth on their lower jaw. They have no teeth on the upper jaw.